Hello.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's
Welcome
up?
to WTHN with me, D. Carter.
You're so crazy. Hey, it's your girl, Tracy Fant.
Yes. All right, y'all. Whew. It's been a couple days.
Whew, it's been a couple of days, boy. It's been some days, boy. I'm telling you.
It's been a couple days, boy.
A lot going on.
Whew, not nudes in the mailbox.
Oh man, I don't even know where to start, boy. I wish I should have brought it with me. You feel me? You wouldn't believe it until you believe it. You feel me? Like, it's just crazy.
Man, if y'all got to see Tracy live last night. But if you didn't, we're going to tell you about it, all right? Because it's what the hell.
Yeah, it's crazy,
going on here.
Right.
And so, what you get in the mailbox yesterday?
Man, so no, actually it was a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
It was a few days ago. And went to check my mail. It was this big manila envelope. No return to sender, no return address. The fool paid postage and everything, almost $4 postage, just to send me some information about somebody else. It was like 60 something. Man, listen, don't give a rat's ass about like 60 something pages. I'm serious, from everything, past, present, bankruptcy, law enforcement stuff.
Now what in the world?
Paperwork where they done told on people, arrest stuff, all kind of stuff. Like for real. Like they whole background.
What the hell?
And I mean, the shit was dated back.
What the hell they think you want to know that for?
I don't know. And that was the reason why I made the video, because again, like I told you, a few weeks ago, because you and I laughed about it, I said, I don't care what nobody got going on.
Yeah.
Leave me and my name out of that shit.
Yeah.
Leave me out of it. And it seems like ever since I made that announcement, me and my name been put in some shit.
She was just kidding. She won't be in this shit.
Listen.
We're going to put her in it. No.
And like I said, man, I posted about it and I made a video about it because, again, it's like I'm not going to be silent when people bother me.
Yeah.
Like, because what you're not going to do is mess with my peace, disturb my energy, you feel me, bother me and my family, none of that stuff, and expect me to not say anything, because people get so used to people not speaking on stuff. I'm like, shit, like Cat Williams said, no, let's speak on this shit.
Yeah.
Let's put this shit on in the universe.
Let's talk about why in the hell what would possess somebody to send another person, another person's business?
Messy. And the thing about it is, I'm like, because Jeff and I talked about it, and I said, so were they thinking like maybe Tracy gonna post this? Maybe there's some useful information that she may
don't make sense.
Tell me about it.
So, just to be out there telling people business, nobody cares.
People just be messy, boy. I mean, I don't get it. Throwing the rock, hiding their hand.
But when you find that anonymous person that sent it, then they're gonna be mad when you find their nudes and go ahead and post it.
You crazy. The thing about it is, like, the post office, they do have cameras. Although, there was no tracking label on the envelope, they do have cameras. They can say
timestamps.
They have it was a timestamp on the envelope.
Fool.
The date and the date that it was, you feel me? The date and everything.
Lord.
The date, the time, and they went in person to the post office. And so I'm like,
damn dummy.
Why though? That's been my question. Even when you and I talked,
I
said, why?
Why
do you think?
Of course they being messy, but it's to me because they feel like you could probably do the dirt better than they could. If y'all wanted to out him or her or whoever it was, just out them. If y'all think it's important for them to know, for anybody to know this information, tell the goddamn world. Tell it.
And the thing is, this not the first time it's happened. You know what I'm saying? People have made anonymous pages to message me about certain individuals. People have called me from a burner phone. Like, damn, is that serious?
You in the mall.
I'm telling you. Sending me little mysterious text messages and anonymous emails. And I just be like, leave me the fuck alone.
For real.
That's just where I'm at with it.
It's like,
I'm literally in my office right now. I'm literally minding the business that pays me. Literally.
Yeah.
I don't bother nobody. Don't want nobody to bother me. I'm good where I'm at. You feel me?
Yeah. And if you
The
was bold
universe
enough
and
to
God has
send
been
it,
real good to me.
yeah,
And I'm not going back. I'm not going back.
It kills me because it just shows it's true coward action because you're bold enough to send it, but you're not bold enough to show that I'm the one sending it. What the hell is the purpose?
And then my whole thing was, okay, if they had put a letter in there or a note saying, Tracy, I thought this information might be useful to you. They didn't even have to put their name. They could have just put something like that. Then it would have been, okay, I'm kind of pissed because, you sent this, but okay, I get it, but I'm going to toss this away. Yeah. But the mere fact that they looked up my address, looked up this person's information.
That's stalker action.
Stalker.
That is stalker action.
Stalker.
And
I've dealt with people harassing me before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Riding past my house. You know what I'm saying? Doing all kind of stuff. Trying to find out if I have a job so they can contact. I'm my own boss. They
gonna call your job and tell on you?
They gonna call me. They gonna call me and tell on me.
What they gonna do? Tell the boss what?
Exactly.
She hurt my feelings.
I'm just like, at the end of the day though, like,
oh my God.
I just don't even want to be bothered like that. I don't mind helping people. You know what I'm saying? I love the community. I love the people in the community. I love the genuine love that I'm shown in the community. But it's it's a certain group of people who like to keep up some messy shit. Yeah. My thing is keep me out of your messy shit. Yeah. I'm a full-grown German Shepherd. Yeah. I'm damn 50. I'm almost, what? How old am I? I'm like 50, 53. I'm you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't no kid. Yeah. That's kid shit. Yeah. And I was so aggravated by it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I called you. Yeah. I called everybody. I'm like, yo, this shit's weird.
It is. And so if y'all watching, don't do this shit no more.
Don't do it no more. Okay, man. Don't send me nothing about nobody.
Do it no more.
Because to be honest with you, if I want to get information about somebody, I can get information about somebody.
It ain't that hard.
It ain't that hard. Especially when you send me a folder full of public information.
Fool.
That's some foolish.
Like, fool.
That's some foolish shit.
And it won't. But it's like, was the goal for you to tell it?
I don't know.
What was it?
I don't know what the goal was, but I hope that my live shut that shit down.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah. Because I'm strictly
everybody
about my business, man. Exactly.
If anything, if you feel like that you got some information that she want to know, well, now you know that she don't want to know no bullshit.
It's not, because the thing is, it was not even useful information. It wasn't about, here's a way to make some money.
Yeah.
It wasn't about
a way to help
here's
somebody.
A way to help somebody. Yeah. It wasn't about here's a way to show others how to make money.
Yeah.
It wasn't about here's some real estate you may be interested in.
Yeah.
It wasn't about here's a business opportunity. It was about somebody who I could give a rat's ass about.
And just information about them.
Information. Pages and pages and pages. Documents. For real. Like these is real documents too. Yeah. They got the stamp on them from the court. All kind of stuff. Like this person really
went out their way.
Man, listen.
To be anonymous.
And be messy.
Be messy.
But you keep your anonymous, messy ass out of my mail.
Going on.
Out of my inbox.
Yes.
Out of my email. You know what I'm saying?
You're taking the time to look up somebody and find that's stalker action.
That was beyond Google.
Creepy.
They hit it beyond Google. I'm telling you. They went deep.
Yeah.
They went back to 1990 something. That shit's weird.
That is crazy.
You really went
back to the 1900s to get some information.
Exactly, the 1900s. I'm like, yo, you really was
1900s to get some info to tell you about.
That was so crazy. They went from the 1900s all the way through to 2024.
Don't make no sense.
It was now let me find Tracy's address so I can send it to her. The hell?
Weird ass.
Keep that shit and that energy.
Keep it.
Because I don't want to have nothing to do with what nobody else doing.
No. I think that's what that's something that is so sad because that's what's holding a lot of us back. Right. Is we think that that's the kind of stuff that we need to be sharing. Man, the community needs to be sharing way more
useful information.
Yeah, than that kind of stuff. Because nobody cares about what you did in the 1900s. No one cares.
I don't care. I'm going to tell you what.
No one
I don't care what you did in 2021, 22, 23, or 24.
You know?
If it don't affect me and my family.
Yeah. If it ain't on the come up.
If it ain't on the come up, like I said, if it's not teaching me something, if it's not showing me something valuable and useful to my growth, if it's not contributing to my growth, I don't even want it. Don't even bother me with that.
Yeah.
I'm past that. Like I said, people don't believe in the power of meditation.
Oh yes, I meditate all the time.
People don't believe, but meditating and promising yourself that regardless of everything else, I'm going to protect me and I'm going to protect my peace. Once you get into that zone, into that level, the messy shit don't even matter. The messy shit don't even matter. But it's aggravating though.
Yeah, it's aggravating. It's just, it's another test. And
it happened in my fast, during my fast. So I was aggravated because I already want some ice cream. You feel me?
I know. Then you gonna hit me with this. Don't care what they did this morning.
Don't care what they did this morning. Don't care about what they did last night.
Not at all.
As long as it wasn't with somebody, as long as it wasn't with Jeff, I ain't have at it. You feel me?
With my man or my money.
That's what. As long as it didn't interfere with my man, my money,
and my kids,
and my grandkids, and my kids. You feel me? Hey, in my business, man. Hey, I just be out here. Me and D just be all we be doing all day, every day, with a few other people thinking of a master plan.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How can we
always to help?
How can we help each other? Right. How can we help others?
Yep.
I ain't out here trying to do all this stuff by myself.
We out here, James, beloved.
Beloved. I'm telling you, beloved, it's crazy in these streets, man.
It is a mess.
Because again, what was I supposed to do with that information? I was so confused. What?
They didn't even leave you with no damn instructions for the information.
No instructions. Next time you send me some instructions because I'm fast but I'm slow.
The play-by-play. Let's get the play-by-play.
Tell me what the intent is. What I'm supposed to do? What's the intent?
Package full of information.
Exactly.
It's like, hell, you got a book and ain't no teacher to it.
The shit took up the whole mailbox, D. Like the mail lady had to fold it in half and shove it in there. I open up the mailbox. I'm like, damn, am I getting served?
For real. Not in the mailbox.
Man, I'm thinking, I ain't know. The first thing I saw was like some bankruptcy stuff or whatever. I'm like, yo, what is this?
Lord, yes. Hey, y'all. I see some more people tuning in, y'all. Tracy got some news in the mailbox. No, it wasn't no news, but it was funny.
Man, listen.
It was some unnecessary ass information.
It's getting hard out here for a pimp. Some very unnecessary information.
Yes.
Like, and leave the unnecessary out there in them streets.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I'm doing what's necessary. And that, like I said, protecting my peace, guarding my heart, doing all kind of stuff. I just really, really, really have fallen in love with being in love with me and what I got going on. My family, my friends, the people who are genuine to me, the people that's helping me build, the people I'm helping build. But beyond that, keep that energy out. Keep that negative stuff. Keep that messy stuff. Keep that out there.
Keep that within your little raggedy
circle. Keep it away
circle.
from me. Exactly. Keep it away from me. Keep it away from me and mine.
Because evidently that's what y'all want to do. And we trying to glow up around here.
You got to glow up. You got that skin nice, you feel me? The teeth, and you know what I'm saying?
The bestbodybutter.com.
Man, I'm telling you, that body butter she sell be on point. Keep me all shiny and glistening. Y'all be wondering why I be glistening. Shoot, y'all ought to see my legs, but look at that. But look at that, boy. It look like a doggone grease up hairline. You feel me? That body butter she got keep me on point.
We're trying to keep our mind and our skin clear. Y'all fucking around.
Jeff touched my leg. He be like, woo, you think he touched some hot grease or something? That mother
hot to my leg.
I'd be like, it's body butter, baby.
It's the body butter, baby.
I'm telling you, so hit D up. Hit D up if y'all want some body butter.
Yes, for sure. The best body butter, for sure.
So, but like I said, though, it just struck me as odd for a minute, and then once I realized what it was, I knew what it was.
Yeah.
And then I said, you know what? Instead of me not saying anything, and just tossing it away or whatever, I said, no, you know what? Because I'm not going to allow you to fuck with me in secret.
Exactly.
Because me allowing you to mess with me in secret, that's going to let you continue to mess with me, to bother me.
And to think that this is okay. Yeah.
Exactly. You ain't going. It ain't not okay. It's not okay. Like it's not okay to bother people, especially people who don't bother nobody.
Yeah.
And I don't bother nobody.
And it's like,
shit, I don't bother.
And then through the mail.
Damn, I was born in 70. I'm 53. I'm about to be 54 years old.
Yeah, Libra. Coming up there, Libra. Coming up.
We got to come up with a... But what you about to say? No, my bad.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot. Let me see. What was I going to say? Oh, just in these times right now, everything is so digital.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was so many ways that you could have asked, hey, I want to send you some information. Or would you like some information? It's a digital world. And that's how you do it.
Because why would I want that information?
Exactly. No,
especially about somebody that I really don't deal. And
ask for permission.
Ask for permission next time.
Yes. It's like, who
Matter
knows?
of fact, just don't do it.
Don't do it, but
I don't want it.
Now you know. If you didn't know,
I don't want it.
Now you know that she don't like that.
I don't want it. I don't want no. I don't want it. I don't want to know.
It make you think though sometimes, like the way that people really think you are. Like, do you think that she's the kind of person that wants to hear that kind of shit?
Exactly.
Like, do anything portray that? Oh, I'm gonna tell Tracy some mess, and she gonna be okay with it.
Well, you know what's crazy to me though? Some people think I'm a news reporter, so maybe they thought I was a news reporter.
And report
they was trying to send me some breaking news.
It's bad business.
I be telling people all the time, I am not a news reporter.
Lord.
I am not a news reporter. I post news stories. I post things that the community needs to know. News you could use, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not a news reporter, though.
We're here for y'all, for real.
For real.
Not for the mess. You want to go to gossip, go to one of them wisdom tabloid things or whatever.
Right.
But no, not here for the gossip.
National Enquirer type shit.
Yeah.
Send me pages and pages and pages.
Like it was going to be breaking news.
I was like, what?
Next time, send nudes.
Man, they'd have been better off. At least I'd have looked through it, looked at it.
No.
And you know what I'm saying?
You got your eye full.
Exactly. I probably wouldn't have. I wouldn't have said that. Damn. Okay. Well.
All right. Now.
But for you just send me some little stuff. No, and so that's why I put it out there, though, D.
Yeah.
It's not really like me to just put stuff out there, put stuff on blast or whatever. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day going in.
For sure.
You got to damn figure out how to move in these streets and how to let people know that they can really in real life fuck around and find out if they mess with you.
Yeah, because it's always a way. You think everything is anonymous that you do when you do shit like that.
Anonymous.
But it's not, because there's cameras everywhere, a timestamp on the mail, like fool.
And it's always somebody out there that love me enough to help me get the information.
Remember that. Yes.
Remember that.
You never know.
There's always somebody out there that love me enough that's going to help me get the information.
Because I always run into people and they be like, oh, you know D? Yep, I know them too. Mm-hmm. And you would never know. Ooh, all I know.
I'm telling you.
You never know.
D, what's going on tonight though?
What's tonight? Thursday? Yeah. It is karaoke at Wakanda.
Karaoke. They be doing karaoke?
They be doing karaoke at Wakanda on Thursdays. Mm-hmm.
It's a doggone town hall going on.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Stone Bridge. We can mention it. I just ain't gonna be there. I ain't going. For obvious reasons. I just ain't going because I ain't trying to.
Yeah.
Hey,
it is a town hall meeting at I'm trying to work on me right now.
You feel me? If I ever run for office though, vote for me. I'll set you free. That's gonna be my thing. Vote for me or vote for Tracy. I'm telling you, vote for me. I'll set you free. If I ever run for office, man, that's gonna be the dopest campaign ever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's probably gonna be like I'm gonna have like a couple of like hip hop artists and a couple of gospel artists and a couple of R&B and just everything in between, just like promoting me, like. And then I'm gonna do like I can put on like a big old election thing like downtown Greenville, like some people with signs and music and a band and all kind of stuff. And then in the middle of it, I'm gonna be like, bling for everyone, just throwing diamonds to everybody. You feel me?
That sounds like an African election. But go ahead.
Man, listen. And then I'm gonna have somebody singing, "She's our queen."
Someone said Tracy for president.
I'm telling you, boy, we had turned downtown Greenville out. I had the doggone African dancers, African drummers. Then I have the doggone band playing. You know what I'm saying? Then I have the doggone. Boy, we
turn it out.
Man, listen, don't ever let me run for office. I ever run for office, it'll never be like anything y'all ever seen before. And it'll probably be one term, but it'll be the best term ever for everybody. Because everybody gonna get something. Oh, you need what now?
Hold on,
I'm telling you. I'm gonna be like, D, what we doing tomorrow? Shit, we on doggone serve doggone food like in the middle of downtown Greenville.
You already know, and it wouldn't be hard because they already know you for the community. Anyway,
I'm telling you, boy, everybody, we just gonna show up. We'll do something real big at the Peace Center Amphitheater. We'll just be out there turned up. Then I'll be handing out my doggone Vote for Tracy signs and everything. My little T-shirts. I'll be hugging little babies. You feel me?
Nobody no ideas.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Shaking hands and kissing babies.
Teaching the elderly, like painting with them and stuff. Like, oh, Miss Such and Such. No, this is red. Paint by numbers. I'll be doing all kind of stuff.
This is red.
Y'all will be so sick of me. Y'all will be sick of me.
See, that's the kind of stuff. See, that's why y'all need to go.
But when I win, we all gonna win.
For sure.
If I ever run for office,
it's gonna be a come up.
When I win, that's my slogan. When I win, we all win. You like that little wink?
And the wink, you gotta do the wink in the gun.
Right. So
that is the town hall meeting. Mm-hmm. It is how you say it? Staunton Bridge Community Center. And so that's tonight at 6:30. And so y'all got a couple minutes to get there. It's 6:30 to 8. And so y'all go in there and listen to these folks, because this is who is
ask questions.
Yeah.
Y'all ask them some questions.
This is who's making decisions for the city.
Ask questions. I'm gonna tell you what to ask questions about. Ask questions about a livable wage. Ask questions about housing, top tier. Ask questions about jobs, especially jobs for felons. You feel me? Go in these places and schools. Go in these places.
I was so disappointed in the schools when I moved here.
Wow, yeah. Go in these places. Ask the questions that they're not really talking about in their campaigns. Mm-hmm. You got to think about it. You got to think about it, right? It's all in strategy and all strategizing, but you got to go in there with a strategy as well. Yeah. We the people. We're the ones. They work for us. You know what I'm saying? When I vote for you, you work for me. And
go in there and listen. Even if you don't have a clue, if you don't have a question or anything to add, go in there and listen and see what these people actually do. Mm-hmm. Because y'all so worried about damn Trump and Biden. Y'all don't even realize that
local stuff.
They ain't doing nothing here.
The local affects us. Yes. The local stuff affects us.
This is what counts, because they writing laws and all kind of stuff.
I'm just telling what I just log on to. That's if I ever run for office. Fun. If I ever run for office, Audrey, oh my God.
It's gonna be on.
All we do is win, 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 no matter what.
For sure.
I would be.
But yeah, y'all make sure y'all pay attention.
They must be trying to expose. They be saying, Tracy had 4 children. Sure did. That's why I can tell the single mom that I know where she's been and I can help her get to a better place. Tracy spent 12 hours in the Greenville County Detention Center. Sure did. That's why I can tell the incarcerated. You feel me? Come on now. Roll with me, right? Tracy was a teen mother. Sure was. That's why I advocate for teen mothers.
Yes.
Come on now.
I was a teen mother too.
Come on now.
Young.
Say something else. Tracy's first car was a Chevrolet Chevette. That's why I always bought Chevys, because that thing took me through some stuff. You feel me? I mean, I was like, I was gone in the Chevy Chevette.
With that first car went through it like that first kid. That first kid had to catch it. Had to make it through it.
That first kid had to get it out the mud, didn't he?
Man, that first kid, we in this together. Okay.
Exactly. So I was just going over if I ever run for office. Not saying that I would, but if I was, you feel me? We'd just shut down downtown Greenville. We have all kind of celebrations going like every weekend.
Oh yeah,
like they just wouldn't even be. They would literally be sick of me. Mm-hmm. They'd be like, go on and put her in office, because we just don't need this happen. No, and then that one term I'ma serve, we all gonna win. Get me in, we all gonna win. That's my.
Yeah.
Get me in, we all gonna win. Get me in, we all gonna win. Damn, that's what's
we in there. We in that thing, y'all.
Just like I do in real life, I hire all my people, just like I do in real life. My people that work for me, they'll tell you I'm probably one of the best bosses they ever had. Yeah, you feel me? We have days off and all. I'll be like, you know what? We ain't got to do nothing today. Let's go eat something.
Let's go eat something. Person always want to eat but don't want to eat.
That's crazy, ain't it? That's the craziest thing ever.
Pick apart that meal so bad, be like, what the?
That's so crazy. But just like the people that work for me, for real, I'm the best boss, for real. They be buying me gifts like Boss Day and everything, for real. I'm an amazing
pat yourself on
employer.
Good
for
job,
real.
Black woman.
I'm trying, man. Second chances, here you go. You feel me? Third chance, hey, sign up. You feel me?
Man, let's talk about that too. These black businesses out here. Yeah, I mean businesses in general, but black businesses especially. Y'all make sure y'all reach out to people and like Tracy that's helping people with records and stuff like that find jobs, because it's a lot of small black businesses too that need people.
Shoot,
need people.
Jeff need more guys right now. He always hires guys that's been, you know what I'm saying, behind the wall.
For landscaping?
For landscaping, for moving, for painting. You know what I'm saying? Handyman stuff. Jeff need help now.
Y'all know somebody that for real want to work, then y'all hear it right here.
Cash too. He pay for real, you know.
He gonna pay it. And so y'all, them little nephews
hit up Jeff
and
Fant.
sons
Hit up
and
Jeff
stuff.
Fant. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need a little summer job or whatever, but he needs some dependable guys.
Yeah.
He need dependable workers. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know, they come and they get paid a couple of times and they don't show back up or whatever. Then have my man out there cutting 16 lawns by himself. We ain't doing that.
Listen, we need to be more dependable as a people.
Yeah.
Just as a people, because you can't. You wonder why our people are losing it so many things, and it's because you're not showing yourself dependable.
Wow, that's deep right there.
You know, you're not showing yourself. It's like, oh well, I had this job and but then they. It's like they ain't doing all this shit now. You doing something. You doing you got to be doing something. So
but just like when going back to the whole campaign stuff, right? Say for like their jobs being created, jobs being established, and everything. My whole thing is this right here: if a person says that job may be available, but I can't get that job, my question to that person is, okay, why can't you get that job and how can I help you?
Yeah.
I can help you right now, and you may not be able to get this job. However, in the near future, if you follow these steps, you need a GED, let me show you where you can get your GED. Let me connect you with somebody who can help you with that. Yes. You got some stuff on your record. Let's talk expungement. And if it can't be expunged, let's find people who can employ people who need those positions.
Yeah.
You know, everybody is deserving of an opportunity to do better and be better.
Yes.
But the question is, are they given the opportunity?
Yeah. And
come on now, don't put me on my...
And do they want it for real?
Do they want it? A lot of people want it though.
A lot of people want it, and I don't doubt that they want it. But the thing is, sometimes they don't want to work for it.
I got you. And that's what I'm saying. So and that's the part that I produce behind the scenes that you don't see on social media. That's the part that I help with, that I commit to helping with. You know, let me help you get to that next step or that next level in life, or let me connect you to someone who can.
Yeah.
You know, because I can't do everything. I don't know everything. I can't be everywhere for everybody.
Yeah.
However, if it's a situation,
connect them dots.
Exactly. Let me help you connect the dots. There's not enough of that in Greenville. There's not enough people willing to open the door.
It's some gatekeeping I tell you, some gatekeeping people.
I ain't trying to be a gatekeeper, man.
No.
I want to open the door up for everybody who needs to come in. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, everybody coming in the door ain't gonna be there. Isn't worthy of being there.
Yeah,
some people just want to come in the door to see what's going on.
Oh yeah.
You know,
and go run and tell it.
Yeah, and so we gonna get that, but then they'll weed themselves out. And that's another thing I've learned too. People eventually weed themselves out if they ain't for real about it.
We definitely talked about that when we asked for this year.
Right.
Show us who is really there for us and our purpose, and this is what it is.
I'm telling you,
this is what it is, and that's how it's happening this year. Everything is unfolding beautifully. You know,
you got to be. Yes. And my thing is like, you know, you got to be intentional and purposeful and all that stuff. But then you also got to make sure you connect with people who have good intention and good purpose too, a good heart, good mind, and good mentality.
Yeah.
I you know,
good understanding.
Exactly. People so quick to call people leaders and everything. My thing is this right here. As a leader, the first thing I did, well, not the first thing, but one thing that I realized I had to do a couple of years ago is get mental health counseling. Go to a counselor, get a good therapist, life coach, and all that stuff. If you went through 2020 with everything that was going on, marches, protests, COVID, people dying all over the place and everything, and you ain't talked to nobody, You ain't laid on nobody's couch. You ain't worked it out within your own mind. You ain't prayed and meditated and fasted and stuff.
You still
going through. You ain't healed. We got a lot of unhealed people in the shoes of leadership.
And around you.
Man, listen.
Around you.
Get your unhealed ass away from me.
Yes, you can tell by the way some people talk.
Get your unhealed, broken ass away from me.
You angry.
Yeah, I ain't got time.
Why you so mad?
Yeah, I'm like,
about the smallest things that get super upset. And it's like, whoa.
Right.
Slow down, cowboy.
Exactly. If you went through 2020 and you haven't really, and I'm gonna put it like this, and you were out there you was out there in the field, or you were out there around people, or you were out there doing things.
Or you shut yourself off.
You got some stuff that you're dealing with internally and mentally.
Yeah.
Get somebody that you can talk to. It doesn't really have to be a therapist. It could be a good friend. It could be somebody that truly has been there where you at, and that can help walk you through that. But get somebody that can help you heal. Yeah. Because that PTSD, that anxiety, that trauma is real. And we don't talk about trauma enough. We're going to talk about trauma in some of our lives, though. Yeah. Because we don't talk about trauma enough. And trauma is not situational. Everybody done went through some type of trauma in their life.
Oh, yeah. I know when I went through my therapy, my therapist was telling me stuff that was traumatic that I thought was normal as hell. I was like, well, we did. And she was like, oh, my God.
Right.
And I'm looking like, what? Like, that shit was normal to me.
I thought getting your ass beat with an extension cord was normal. Getting your ass beat with an extension cord is traumatic.
You know?
That's trauma.
And people, well, these kids. I'm going to tell y'all, a funny show to watch is F is for Family. I think it's on Netflix.
F is for Family? Okay.
Yes. And it's kind of like a Simpsons and King of the Hill.
It's and
married, married with children, all mixed together. Okay. But when I tell you, this is the way we was brought up, because this is like the 70s and 80s. Like the dad be cussing them kids out to no end. Like I be looking at it like it's funny, but looking at it now, it's like, dang, we was really raised with them hard ass parents like that. Like
I'm gonna tell you what.
They didn't talk to you, they talked at you. They
talk about media influence, right? I'm gonna tell you how much media really does influence our mindset. When I was growing up, I watched Good Times. I watched Silver Spoons.
Yeah.
I watched The Jeffersons. You know what I'm saying?
All of that.
Watching Good Times, I thought, because I saw that, I thought that's the way black people really lived, right?
Normal.
Watching the Brady Bunch, I thought none of my white friends, I didn't think they got whoopings or nothing. Yeah. It wasn't until I moved to South Carolina that I found out that my white friends got their ass beat.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know that because you know what I'm saying? On the Brady Bunch, they said, okay, Bobby, let's go talk about it. Good Times, James took off the belt. I'm like, dang, that's how we live for real in real life. So, but they put our trauma into that depiction and allowed us to believe.
And made it normal.
The only the show that made me really feel like I could really do something in life.
Cosby Show.
No, not the Cosby. No? Well, the Cosby Show, yeah.
The spinoff,
but a different world.
Yep.
Boy, I said I can go to college. I know
different
my parents love me. Hey, man, when I saw a different world.
A different world did change everything.
I was like,
they in college, they in the dorms, they doing it. They got the little cafe.
Exactly.
It was so damn cool. I loved it.
I was like, let me get me a Dwayne Wayne. You feel me? I'm like, that was so crazy.
Yes.
And you're right. The Cosby Show. You feel me? With Claire and Phil. I mean, Claire.
Doctor and the Lawyer.
What was his name? Cliff and Claire. Yeah. Doctor and a lawyer, black, you know what I'm saying? Little black little family, everybody happy, Theo and them happy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never saw that before, but then that made me realize that, you know what? Black families, we can really be happy. Yeah. We can really be doctors and lawyers. Yeah. Because Good Times, all I saw was a struggle.
Oh, yeah. My little niece hate that show. She can't stand it. She's like, they ain't never get out the hood.
Man, they ain't never get out. What was good about them times?
Not a damn thing.
What was good about Good Times?
The only good thing I can say about Good Times is that they was... JJ, yes. And they was together.
They was together.
It wasn't no whole lot of like, in our families, well, I'm not sure about yours completely, but you know how it is, like with the siblings, the rivalry kind of go like where it's a stranger kind of rivalry, and it's like that's supposed to be your sister, supposed to be your brother, you know. But that's the only thing that I can say about Good Times is that they had each other back.
The Jeffersons, man, they was moving on up. They made me feel like, well, shit, let's just get a dry cleaning business so that we can move to the, you know what I'm saying?
Why we don't do that?
Right. Yes. And then the only way a kid could get out the hood is if they was adopted by a white man, like Different Strokes.
Yes,
Lord. Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. You feel me? Yes. I was like, dang, I need to find a rich white family to adopt me.
For real. Everybody thought
that's how strong that's how strong media was then. So just imagine how strong social media is now.
Yeah.
If media was like that with us when we was kids, just imagine everything our kids are seeing now on social media.
Yeah.
They're gonna be batshit crazy by the time they are age.
They already going through anxiety and depression and stuff now.
Somebody adopt me right now.
They didn't have a chance. COVID made them grow the hell up fast.
I'm telling you.
They had to grow up during COVID. Like everything got super serious in the world. Man. It wasn't no laughing, joking manner. Cover your mouth. Cover your face. No, we can't go because it's COVID out there.
Social distance.
Everything got super serious. Them kids went down. Like, they went down.
And their mental health went down right along with them.
Yeah, because they didn't see no point in nothing.
And that's another thing, too. Parents need to really, really, really consider, if you haven't already taken your child to therapy or a therapist or a counselor, do that. If your child was locked behind a door from 2020 to 2022 maybe? Yeah. For 2 years, they dealing with something internally.
Oh, yeah.
You know, mentally. Because now, all of a sudden, the world opened back up.
Yeah.
The world opened back up. We okay now, y'all.
Wide open.
Exactly. It's like, wait, what? What we just...
My son said his friend caught COVID. I said, that's out of style. What?
I'm telling you, man.
This is recent.
But you know what COVID... But you know what COVID showed us? COVID showed us what the government can really do for the people. That's what COVID showed us. Yeah. The government can really afford...
the people.
The government can really afford to send people a stimulus check. The government can really afford to give people food stamps, their families, their kids and everything. Yes. The government can really establish jobs for people.
Yes.
At home. The government can really help children be educated in home.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden buildings going up again. They stopped. They put a house all of that. Everybody was at home. Now you're getting fired if you don't come back to work.
The government, COVID showed us what the government can actually do. Now I know all about the deficit and all that stuff. We always gonna be in the deficit. We always gonna owe money. Always. You know what I'm saying? But instead of owing it to other countries and all that stuff, it's okay. We can pay each other back. Yeah. But the government can really do more for the people. And that's what people, like I said, in South Carolina, that's what my focus is a lot of times. Of course, you know, I'm from Detroit, so my focus is my family there too. Yeah. But they at least have an established minimum wage and everything. In South Carolina, what people need to say is we need a livable wage. We need a livable minimum wage. Yes. Instead of comparing it to the federal minimum wage, which has been there for 24 years, $7.25.
Crazy. $7.25.
Why can't we get a $15 minimum wage?
And if you're going to do it, at least show them how to live or show them where to live, where they can live on that $7.25.
Because you sure hell can't live in Greenville on it. Unless you're working 4 jobs.
You could barely live in one of them little weekly hotels.
When I tell you, they said
$7.25 an hour.
The established when they come at y'all about this low income, affordable low income housing, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Where the minimum.
Well, some of them affordable housing, and then there's low income.
Okay, so affordable housing is a joke because the minimum is $48,000 a year, right? It's between $48,000 and $62,000 a year. That's what you're supposed to be able to make.
That's affordable housing?
For affordable housing.
For a family or for one person?
For a family, I guess. I don't know. I need to look at that.
Yeah.
But the thing is...
I know I went to a meeting and I should know these numbers.
I know, right? I should know too. But I know them two. The two. And then, but I'm like, okay, but what about low income housing? Like when I first moved to Greenville, right? And this was years ago. But they had Lakeshore Apartments, Low Water Apartments, Woodland Homes, all these places where, you know, low income housing was available for people, and also Section 8 vouchers. Now they still have Section 8 vouchers, but the waiting list is as long as Santa Claus list on Christmas Eve.
And that is so crazy because
and they ain't bringing no toys, so that shit's crazy as hell.
It's crazy. I remember when I very first moved here. I moved here with my kids and my clothes, literally. And so I was like, okay, well, bump it. I need help. Let me go ahead and do this.
Right.
It was 6 years before I got approved for Section 8. Yeah, it was
6
It
years.
was like 5 or 6 years before I got approved for it. And when I did get approved, I had already established myself. I was making money by then.
That's crazy.
I didn't even need the help no more. And I was moving in with my husband. Like, we was moving in together, everything, about to get married and everything. And it's like,
when I first started applying for houses and apartments and everything, back in the day, probably almost 20 years ago, they just needed to know, you just need to be able to pay your first and last month's rent, right? They need to know your employee information or whatever. Now they like, can you pay 3 months rent?
Yeah.
First, middle, what is it? First month, last month?
First and last, and then deposit.
What? They crazy.
Yeah.
And then they look at your bank account. They double check your credit score. And the crazy thing about it, which I feel like is a real ripoff, is if you have a eviction on your credit report or whatever,
you're done.
But when do evictions fall off? How long that shit take?
What is it, 7 years? Too?
Exactly. And some people have a petty landlord who gonna give them an eviction notice for no apparent reason because they just want them out.
Oh yeah.
And then they'll be stuck on your credit. So then they talk about people that's displaced from housing. Well, how do you expect somebody to get housing if you got all these stipulations and all these hurdles they got to jump over?
Because they don't expect you to. Because anybody that is low income,
that shit wrong.
They want to keep them low income. Because if you got to file for any kind of food stamps, Medicaid, anything like that, you can't make over a certain amount. God forbid you make $100 more than what you're supposed to. Oh no, we can't help you. Wow. Like it's crazy the way
they don't want you to make no money at all. You can't have no job or nothing. And if a service, if you need help from a service, you got to already be on the verge of eviction.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
You gotta have an eviction note, and then you have to.
So when if you need help from an agency, you got to be about to be put out,
and you better bring that eviction notice.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
It is, and the thing is, it's like if y'all gonna keep these people on this stuff and make them lower their livelihoods, basically, at least make them go to school. Like, at least make them try to better themselves. Give them a certain amount of time to get this help in. Okay, well, we can give you this help for this amount of time. We're going to put you through school. We're going to do this, la-da-da-da-da. It's like, it's crazy.
The system was
and she say, Vaughn say, you can't own a new car.
That's crazy.
Dang.
The system was not created for anybody to be productive once it got inside the system. That's just it. There was always, let us put you in this situation, but there was but let us teach you how to get out of it eventually.
They don't teach you nothing.
There was no transition. There was no transitional action plan.
The school system alone is set up for you to work on the assembly line when you get older. Yep. The school system is set up just like warehouses and jails. Wow. They set up the exact same way. Look at the buses.
Look at the trays of food. The kids' food come in. Look at the school buses. Everything.
The layout. The halls.
The bell ring. Rooms. You move from place to place. They take attendance to track everybody.
It's all set up. It's like, come on, Rockefeller said that I'm here to make workers like that, and that's what he did.
He didn't want thinkers.
No,
he did say that.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, y'all. That's why it's so important for us to get off our ass and make sure that we do it for each other. Yep. And of course, just like anybody,
stop trying to tear each other down. Yes. I'm so sick of that shit.
That you do one thing, you get one thing wrong as a black business. Oh, I ain't never going to them. I ain't never. Oh, don't go. You're a blaster.
But I bet 1 million people in that Mexican restaurant that damn had that big possum in it last 2 weeks ago.
Hurt my heart. We had just left that move.
Man, listen, this is one of my favorite Mexican places, to be honest with you. No cap.
Not anymore.
No cap. That was one of my favorite Mexican restaurants, but not no more. I ain't been back. For real.
It's crazy. Oh, yeah, we tried the other one, though. It was nice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
That was better. No possums there. Yeah.
But anyway, I got to go, man. My grandkids waiting for me. We downtown, so we got to take a walk or something.
Yes.
They probably about to pass up.
They're having a good time with you. Yes, but y'all.
What we got going on next week though? So next Thursday, we're gonna do it live, and we just gonna be.
And it's gonna be normally, y'all. It's gonna be Thursdays at 7.
This one right here, she take notes and everything. She be ready. She called me. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, we can do it. Yeah, I mean, I ain't really got nothing to do. I'm good. Then she be like, we're gonna do. Oh yeah, okay.
Yes, and so y'all tune in next week.
You gotta keep me straight, because I just be like, yo, I don't even.
I be ready. Write it down. This is how I remember. I write it down and put it in the calendar. Because otherwise,
she be on it.
I ain't gonna remember.
Everybody need a D Carter in their life. I'm telling you, she gonna keep you straight now.
I be trying. But
telling
next
you.
week our show is gonna be on betrayal.
Oh.
And so y'all make sure y'all comment on
what
this
a tangle web we weave.
because there's been some betrayals, okay? And I know y'all done dealt with some betrayals.
You too, Brutus. You too, Brutus.
Yes, so y'all make sure y'all tune in for that one. We gonna talk betrayal.
Today we gonna wait.
No,
we can't do it right now.
No, you got to go. You got the kids waiting for you.
We can't do a little bit of betrayal.
No.
Damn.
We gotta wait. Make them wait too. Y'all gotta wait too. Yes, Audrey, you can't miss next week because we're gonna talk about all kinds of betrayal. And
let me rub my hands together now. Let me go on and
Tracy gonna be texting me different stuff. We gotta talk about this.
Pray and meditate.
No, my heart, thank you.
Exactly. Because
yes, we're gonna talk about betrayal.
I think we're gonna have some tea and everything. We're gonna have a little setup.
Well, we could definitely do it.
We're gonna have a little setup. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be sipping some tea. Like, so what happened now?
I'm gonna put a little.
Girl, you is lying.
I might put a little Knob Creek in my tea, but
Knob Creek. Why are you like this? I don't put a little sugar and spice in mine. I don't be.
I'm a Spike Tracy too.
Lord. I'm really gonna be talking here.
For real.
And there's a reason I don't drink. See, because back in the 80s now.
Back in the 1900s.
I'm telling you. Like they went back on that whole little thing about but what in the world?
Betrayal. You got somebody betraying you out there, person who the envelope is about.
You got somebody that's really
betrayed the hell out of you.
They really don't like you.
You made them mad.
Oh yeah.
Big mad. Yes.
Yeah.
But next week is betrayal. Hey there right now. Y'all make sure y'all share this live.
Or be square.
Share it. And then next week it's gonna be 7:00 Thursday. We're gonna be talking about betrayal. And so tune in and let us know some of y'all stories too. Next week when y'all chime in, we might have to bring one or two of y'all on to go ahead and give us some of the tea on y'all betrayal.
Make this thing a real thing.
All right, y'all.
I'm ready.
I know it. All right, y'all. Well, until next time, we are out and love y'all.
Love y'all. Peace.